I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode. I Know That Sport podcast, man. Y'all know what the P doing. It's your boy Moore Drive. Y'all know what's going on. Know That Sport NFL Week 11 picks. Y'all know what the P doing. What the P doing on this end. They jumped the thing all the way off with the first Sunday game. The Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. That Chicago got a new office. They got a new offensive coordinator. With that being said, I don't think they'll score a touchdown in the last. I want to say 2-3 weeks. Shit, they can't score a touchdown. They damn sure gonna beat the goddamn Green Bay Packers. So I got the Bears straight up. I got the Packers straight up to win the game. Question is, can the Packers give Chicago 5.5 points and beat them? I say yes. I said the Packers can cover them 5.5. I don't think Chicago can score no points. I'm saying I don't think Chicago can score. Like I'm expecting them to score this week. They ain't scored in about 2 weeks. But I expect them to get 7 points this week, but I don't think they can keep up with Green Bay, period. Hell no. They may get like 10 points. Shit like that. Anything over 10, I'd be shocked. They can probably get about 10 points, maybe 13 to the most. But I'd be shocked if they get, especially over 13, I'd be really shocked. But I say the Packers cover the 5.5. Over and under 40.5. I say under. Reason why I say under because I don't see Green Bay. I don't see Green Bay scoring too many points now. They might score about a 20, 24, something like that. But I don't see the Bears putting up nothing to help get to that 40. So I say under the 40.5. I say the Green Bay Packers cover the 5.5 that they were giving the Chicago Bears. Next up the bat, Jacksonville at Detroit. I'm going to rephrase that. Jacksonville versus the second best team in the NFL, maybe the first. The Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions playing damn good ball, man. They may be the second best team in the NFL. I'm not telling you they're the second best team in the NFL. They may be the first. I mean, they may be the first. Right behind. Only why they in front of Kansas City, they ain't lost a game. But the way Detroit playing, well, them folks for real, dead for real. They playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Detroit. I like Detroit to win the game straight up. The question is, can Detroit give goddamn the Jacksonville Jaguars 13.5 points and beat them? I don't know if Trevor Lawrence playing. I don't know if he playing or not. I don't think so. If he not playing or if he is, I say Detroit 13.5. They blow them folks out, man. I know 13.5 is a lot of points, and this is an NFL team we talking about. But boy, I think they blow them folks out. No, for real. I think they really blow them out. So I say they cover the 13.5, 47, the over and under. I say under. The reason why, because I don't think Jacksonville is going to come to the party. Enough. I don't see Jacksonville coming to a party enough to get to that 47. So I say under the 47, and they cover the 13.5. So I can see some shit like 24-7, 24-10, some shit like that. I can really see that. So I said, once again, Detroit cover the 13.5, under the 47. Too many points. I don't think Jacksonville come to the party enough. Next up the bat, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Miami Dolphins. I really don't give a damn who win that game, but I'm going to pick the Miami Dolphins straight up to win that game. The question is, can they get the Raiders 7.5 and beat them in Miami? I'm going to say yes, they can. I'm going to say the Miami can cover that because I don't think the Raiders can keep up. The Raiders had a damn good game against the Dolphins. Had a damn good game against the Rams. Look, I'm saying I seen Tyree Hill got in the end zone. Was in the folk. They were looking real comfortable out there with Tua. Defense looked excited. I think Miami keep it going at home against the Raiders. Cover the 7.5, 44 over and under. I can see the Raiders putting up 10 to 20 points, but I can see Miami scoring over 20 points. So I say up the score on the 44, up the score over, and I say Miami cover them 7.5. I just don't think the Raiders can keep up. Next up the bat, we got the LA Rams and the New England Patriots. Lord, how much a game to me. I don't know who's gonna win the game. To be real, point wise, I don't. I think the Rams straight up. I like the Rams. I like the Rams straight up to win the game. When we get into the numbers, it's hard to pick. 1 o'clock game, the Rams going to New England. I say the Rams don't cover the 4.5. So it be a tight-knit game. Rams might win by 3 or something, maybe 4, 16 to 20, shit like that. But I don't see them covering the 4.5. So I say the Rams don't cover the 4.5. 43.5 over and under. I say under. I don't see goddamn New England coming to the party enough. And it's a 1 o'clock game. I don't see the Rams exploding, like, boom, putting up 40. Putting up 30, some shit like that. I don't see that. So I see them putting up about a 17, a dub, or something like that. So I say under the 43.5. The Rams don't cover the 4.5 that they're giving the New England Patriots in New England 1 o'clock game. Next up the bat, reunion game. And what I mean by reunion game, Jameis Winston going back to New Orleans Saints, where he played for last season, I believe. With the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns going against New Orleans Saints. Lord have mercy game too, but I like New Orleans to win the game. I think New Orleans on the right track with the firing of the coach. I think they go be out up and play football. And even though they had lost 7 straight, the way the NFC South so weak, I can see the New Orleans Saints getting back in the thick of it. Nah, for real. And with Tampa Bay being off this week, they can use this week to try to catch the Browns. So I say New Orleans win their game straight up. The question is, can New Orleans give this is an even matchup? They getting up 1 point, so this is a real even matchup. I say the Saints cover the 1 that they giving to Cleveland. 44.5. Both of these teams got to score with 20 points. Do that. Jamie Woods with the deep ball. I'm going to say under. I don't see number one of these teams scoring 20. So I say under. I say under. Jamie Woods is going to come play, but I believe he's going to have a bad game. Then we picking that shit off. So I say under. I say under the 44.5. The Saints cover the 1 that they're giving the Cleveland Browns. And I believe the piggyback one more time out on that game. I see Cleveland try to come out there and try to run with Nick Chubb. So that will make the score be a low-scoring game. Next on the bet, the Indianapolis Colts at the Jets. Both of these teams hot garbage. I think Anthony Richardson, he's going to be playing. I think Anthony Richardson going to be playing for the Jets. With that being said, I like the Jets straight up to win the game. I like the Jets straight up. I like the Jets straight up to win the game. No, for real. But the question is, can the Jets give the Colts 4 points and beat them? Excuse me. I say yeah. I say the Jets can get up 4 points. Yes. I said the Jets can get the Colts 4 points and beat them. With Richardson, I think his name Richardson, Anthony Richardson. With Richardson playing, I think Aaron Rodgers got played them. I think the defense can get at him. So I say the Jets cover the 4. Over and under 43.5. I'm gonna say under. The reason why I say under because I don't think Richardson can put up 20 points. They're going to try to come out there and run the ball. They'll come out there and try to run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. They'll come out and try to run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. I don't think they're gonna come up put up enough points to put up 43.5. So I say under the 43.5, the Jets cover the 4. Mets up the bat. Next on the bat, the Minnesota Vikings against the Tennessee Titans. I like Minnesota straight up to win that game. I like Minnesota straight up to win that game. No question there. Then Tennessee. But the question is, is Minnesota good enough to give Tennessee 6 points to beat them? I say no, they're not. I think this will be a good matchup the same way it was last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars, AFC South. They play real tough, real smash mouth football. And I say they're not gonna beat them by 6 points. No. They won't beat them by six points. I can't see that. I think it'll be a real low scoring game, so it's under the 39.5. I say the Vikings probably can win by a 4 or 3, or some shit like that. Maybe by 6, but not by more than 6. So once again, I say the Vikings don't cover the 6, the 39.5 under that. I'm thinking to be a real low scoring game. So under the 39.5. Next up the bat, a real good matchup, man. Now, for real, John, a real good matchup. The Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Baltimore Ravens. NFC North rivalry. Punch you in your mouth, oh, they do it rivalry. I think Pittsburgh is winning the division in the lead in the division right now. Baltimore right behind them. Both of them playing damn good ball. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game in Pittsburgh. I don't trust Baltimore defense. I just don't trust Baltimore defense. I think Pittsburgh defense play good enough to stop Henry and Lamar Jackson enough for Russell Wilson just to make a play for them to win. So I got Pittsburgh to win the game straight up. With that being said, Pittsburgh is not the favorite to win this game. The Baltimore Ravens are. They're giving Pittsburgh still the 3 points. So on my behalf, how I would do this, I take the 3 points or I take the Pittsburgh still the money line, any one of the two. But I don't think the Ravens cover the 3 period. Really, I'll take them straight up, but I don't think they'll cover the 3 period. 48.5. I'm gonna say up the score. I see both these teams scored over 20 points. I see both these teams scored over 24 points. So I say up the score to 48.5. The Ravens don't cover the 3. First 4 o'clock game. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos just let the Kansas City Chiefs get away. No, for real. They just could have gave Kansas City Chiefs their first loss. Got their field goal at the end of the game. That's how they lost the game. Hosting the Atlanta Falcons. Man, I know they're gonna say, oh boy, you just a hater. Woo, but whatever you want to call it. But I like Denver to win their game. And I'm gonna tell you why. The Atlanta Falcons are 31st in the league in applying pressure on the quarterback. Denver had the best offensive line in the league against pressure. That is not in the Falcons' favor. If you can't get pressure on Bo Nix, he looking good if you don't get pressure on him. And yeah, then the Falcons not good at getting pressure. So with that being said, I take the Denver Broncos to win their game. Like I said, I think the NFC South going to get real tight and go down to the last couple games, and they're not a Falcons have to lose some games for that to happen. And I believe this is another one on right here. So I got Denver to beat the Atlanta Falcons straight up. Denver is the favorite. I'm not surprised by that. On the road, I can see Denver being the favorite. Hosting this, they giving it Atlanta Falcons 2 points. I said they cover the 2. Reason why I say they cover the 2 because I can see Denver getting a big defensive stop, like blitzing or some shit, getting that Kirk Cousins, make a mistake, and they pull it out. So they beat them by 4 points, shit like that. I don't think they're going to blow the Falcons out, but I say they can beat them by 4. I damn sure say they can beat them by 2 points. No problem. I said they cover the 2 easy. So I said they cover the 2. Over and under 45.5. Both of these teams got to score 20 points. I'm going to say under. I say under the 44.5. Not 44.5. Yeah, 44.5. Say 44. But I forgot it's 44.5. I'm sorry. I say under 44.5. Or the 44 we done won on. I say up the score. I say the Bronco cover the 2. Let me say it again so I make sure I got that right. Bronco cover the 2. 44. I seen on one thing it was 44.5, but I seen one else it was 44. So the one that say 44 and 44.5, both of them, I say up the score. Now for real, I say up the score. Both of these teams score over 20. Straight up. Next on the bat, another rivalry game. San Francisco 49ers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle coming off a bye week. On the road, desperate game for them, needed bad. I'll take the 49ers straight up in their game. But the question is, can the 49ers good enough to get their arch rival in their division 6.5 points and beat them? They've been having Seattle number for the last couple of years. I think they're better than Seattle. But I don't think them folks finna cover them 6.5 points, though. No, for real. That's a lot of points. So I say the 49ers don't cover the 6.5. Over and under 48, I say up the score. I say big old shootout. Nah, for real. I say big old shootout. I say big old shootout. So I say up the score. 49ers do not cover the 6.5 they give Seattle Seahawks. Next up the bet, damn good game. Nah, for real. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Damn good AFC matchup. A good one. Nah, for real. Damn good. A damn good. Kansas City, folks trying to go undefeated, man. For real. The Kansas City Chiefs are trying to go undefeated. I think Juju Smith gonna play. He's gonna be his first game back. Him and DeAndre Hopkins out there at the same time. That's a problem. A real problem. DeAndre Hopkins and Juju Smith out there at the same time will be a real problem. Buffalo missing, I think Coleman not playing. They wide receiver. I don't think it's Mark Cooper playing that. I don't really know. But without that being said, man, I like the Kansas City Chiefs. Boy, and I done seen the rest of their schedule. I don't think I ain't gonna be picking too much against them too tough. They gonna lose and gonna shock me from what I'm saying. Kansas City gonna be hard to beat. The best chance they had a chance to do was last week getting done, and they booked that with a blocking of a field goal. They say they had. But it ain't gonna be hard to beat them folks. I got Kansas City to beat Buffalo straight up. At Buffalo, Nah, for real, I just don't think they'll be able to keep up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo gave Kansas City 2 point. Where I come from, we say appreciate you. I'm saying I'll take the 2 point or money line. It don't make no difference. But I like Kansas City. And if you're scared, if you got a little pressure on your money or whatever, take the 2 point in. But I like Kansas City to win the game. Over and under 46, up the score, man. Nah, for real, up the score. I can see it be a big old big old shootout. I see you got them a big old 28-21, 24-28. At the last minute, Josh Allen throw that interception. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? And Kansas City Chiefs win. I can see that. So Buffalo do not cover the 2, up the score on the 46. Sunday night game, people in the building. Cincinnati Bengals at the LA Chargers. I feel like this should be a real interesting game. Reason why I say that, Cincinnati going to LA, Chargers got a damn good defense and a damn good running game. The Chargers, ain't nobody talking about them too tough, but the Chargers are pretty good. Nah, for real. They pretty good. Cincinnati trying to shake it. I'm saying trying to bounce it back after a heartbreaking loss against Baltimore. I believe they cheated them folk. I ain't gonna lie. Them folk cheated them folk. They cheated them folk. With a heartbreaking loss against the Baltimore Ravens. On the road against the Chargers. I like the Chargers. I think the Chargers defense is a little better. I know Chase and Chase and Burrow, they look good, but I like the Chargers defense and they run game. So I'll take the Chargers straight up in their game. The Chargers are the favorite. They're giving 1.5 to Cincinnati. I say they covered in 1.5. Over and under 47.5. I say I'm gonna say up the score. I say up the score on 47.5. I see both of these teams scoring over 21 points. So it's going over 21. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I see both teams scoring over 28. 24, not 28, 24. I see both teams scoring over 24. So up the score on the 46. The 47.5. The Chargers covered the 1.5. Cowboy Nation win the building. And we damn sure trying to shake a people. They're gonna be damn sure hard. No, for real. Daddy Cowboy hosting the Houston Texans. Hey man, we ain't finna beat them folk. I'm just gonna be real. I don't see us beating the Houston Texans at all with Cooper Rush. I see us being more competitive than we were last week against Philadelphia because we at the crib. But I don't see it. No. I like Houston straight up in the game. The question is, can Houston give Daddy Cowboys 7.5 points and beat them in Jerry World? I'm going to say, yeah, they can. And the reason why I'm going to say, yeah, they can, talent-wise. My defense ain't going to come play ball, but I can see it but I don't see the offense doing that. That ain't going to come out and try to run the ball with Rico Dobbins or whatever. Take the pressure off the rush. But you still ain't going to be able to put up enough points. I'm saying, I can see this being the same way like the Philadelphia game, but I can see some shit like 24-10. Something like that. I'm saying 28-10. Some shit like that. Or 13 to goddamn 20 the 13 to 20 24. Something like that. I can see something. The defense gonna play ball for a while, but the offense ain't gonna do that. So I say Texas cover the 7.5. Over and under 42, I say under. The reason why, because I don't see the Cowboys coming to the party too much, and their defense, I don't see their defense really going out too bad. So it's just gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be overwhelming for them. They're gonna stop them enough, but they're gonna be able to stop them enough. They're gonna stop them some, but they're gonna stop them enough. So I say under the 42, offense gonna come to the party enough. Houston covered the 7.5. Hey man, y'all know it. 3 more little quick things, man. I get y'all ass out of here. And the first one is game of the week. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you what my game of the week is. My game of the week is them right here, man. Yeah, my game of the week, man. Baltimore, man, at the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. That's my game of the week. I think that should be a real interesting game. See, I think it'll be fighting for first place in the North, in the AFC North. That's a big deal. It's gonna be a real physical game. I'm saying, you better gotta have your chin scrapper on because somebody finna get their head knocked out. So I'm saying, if you got any kind of hole in you, any kind of cyst in you, you better tighten it because boy, they finna come on with it. It's time to shake it. I'm saying, Baltimore Pittsburgh, one of the big rivals in the NFL. That's my game of the week. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Hey man, say man, next up the bat, man, y'all know what the P doing. Know that game. You don't know what that mean, hey man. You know these folk gonna win. You know these folks finna cover what they time out. Nah, for real. They finna do what they do. You got to know that if you don't really know nothing else. And my know that game is we found a nice one. We found a nice one. I'm gonna give these folks a little love. I'm gonna give these folks a little love. Well, yeah. You got to know, man, that them folk finna beat shit out them folk there, man. You got to know that Detroit Lions finna beat the goddamn shit out of Jacksonville Jaguars in Detroit. You got to know that. You got to know that they finna give him 13 and a half, man, and cover them. I'm talking about now for real. And cover them. Matter of fact, I think I see it under. Yeah, I see it under for that game, or the 47. Man, I won't be surprised, man. Because they don't put up 50 by 1 or 2 times. Either one time, they put up 48 on the Cowboys. Shh. Boy, I see it under, boy, shit. I'm thinking about it now, boy. I might go back on that. I'm going to stick to my word, though. Under them 47. But boy, them folks, they're going to cover them 13. You can believe that. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Know that game. Jacksonville Jaguars, Detroit Lions. Last but not least, I don't know what's going on, man. Excuse me game. You don't know what excuse me game mean? Do what it mean. Excuse me is somebody that pick to lose. Somebody that gave somebody some points. Ain't got no business doing that. And you lost that game. With the points or without them. You lost. They beat you. If you foot around and gave them a point, you didn't cover that point spread. Or they just beat you straight up. We call that excuse me where I come from. And my excuse me game is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo don't mess around and gave Kansas City 2 points. I think they done beat them last couple years or whatever. Boy, stop. I ain't never seen no shit with DeAndre Hopkins, Juju Smith, and Travis Kelce out there. Boy, them folk got a problem. And you're going to see that Sunday at 4 o'clock. Folk got a problem. And you want to give a nigga 2.2? You want to give Kansas City 2 points? Excuse me. Appreciate you. And we're going to beat you with them too. Really don't need you. Gonna beat them. Really didn't need them. Gonna beat you straight up. Nah, for real. Excuse me. Hey, man. Say, man. It's your boy Moore Drive. I appreciate y'all. Buffalo, we will get hit with excuse me. You can believe that if you don't know nothing else. Same bet time, same bet channel next week. Thursday night game. I think the Thursday night game is, who the hell? I think it's Chicago and Detroit, I believe. Thursday night game. You know that'll be out Wednesday, 12 midnight. Breaking that one all the way out with the point spread and the over and under. Plus week 12 power ranking. Friday, right back here, same bet time, same bet channel, week 12, NFL pick. Your boy Moore Drive. I fuck with folks, fuck with me. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.